7 years of age, Lilia Shakirova, 29 as of today. Murphy is taller by an inch. Both fighters.
No handshake.
Shakirova is in the white top with black trunks. Lauren Murphy is in the all white.
Shakirova already is kind of backing up, trying to use the whole octagon. Murphy's trying to attack and go forward.
Know your history or be doomed to repeat it. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, available November 13th.
Lauren doing a good job of pressuring her. Not too fast, taking her time, being patient, trying to find her shot. Shakirova's using a lot of energy and effort as she throws her strikes because she's kind of loading up.
We've seen Murphy really turn the corner since going back to Houston and aligning with some of her old training partners. Of course, her husband, Joe, the Air Force veteran, always a stabilizing force in her corner.
Well, you watch. Look at Lauren. Look at the way Lauren's attacking the fight, and look at how Shakirova's attacking. Shakirova just landed a nice right hand there, but she's loading up and throwing everything with absolute power, while Lauren is just kind of walking her down, taking her time, trying to find her shots.
Shakirova trains exclusively with men. She can be a little bit wild on the feet, but certainly has been effective to the tune of an 8-1 pro record coming into this UFC debut.
Shakirova talked to a very big speed advantage. It hasn't really showed itself to this point. Nice spinning back fist there by Lilia.
Shakirova moving pretty well on the feet. Now Murphy advances.
I mean, beautiful low single attack there by Shakirova, but she did not control Lauren. But that was a nice attack. Great finish. Got to the single leg, ran to the backside, collected the opposite foot, and got the takedown.
And it's a good early sign for Lauren Murphy, given the seeming quality of that shot by Shakirova.
Shakirova's doing a real good job of bouncing, moving, staying in range, really dictating when the action starts and when the action ends.
Murphy continues to lead the dance, so to speak, as we cross the midpoint of round one.
She's kept her back to the center of the octagon the entire time, John. Not allowing Shakirova to lead. Always countering, always darting in and out, but never feeling comfortable.
Oh, good counter right from Murphy.
That was a beautiful little combination there as Shakirova ducked her head to try to throw over. Lauren landed a nice 1-2-3. Great job.
Somewhere back in the U.S., Lauren Murphy's 19-year-old son, Max, watching mom intently. She's made quite a run at this stage of her career, turned pro in 2010.
I mean, for Max, there is nothing no more special than saying my mom is fighting in the UFC on one of the biggest cards of the year. Oh.
Okay. Watch it.
A lot of folks out there like Shakirova in this underdog role tonight.
And to this point, she shows that she's right on par with Lauren, right? She's so different, right? She moves, she attacks from different angles that Lauren has not been able to really lock her down and find where she's supposed to be inside the octagon. Shakirova switches stances. She throws kicks with her head and chest back. She darts in with a right hand in the middle of a stance switch. She's very different. She's very tricky in terms of the way she's attacking this fight.
You see the wrestling chops as she wraps up that single in a good position to finish, but Murphy too strong.
Yeah, Murphy did a great job of defending, pushing the head down and landing some nice elbows. Oh, those are big ones that Shakirova tries to switch to a double leg.
Well, she didn't have much time to do it, but Lauren Murphy has done her homework.
Well, when you fought for that long, right, John, and you've been in there with just about everybody, all the wrestlers, all the grapplers, all the strikers, you're very well versed and very well prepared for every type of fight that you're going to see. And that shows right now with Lauren defending those takedowns and winning the clinch position.
Shakirova attacks the body, now doubles up on it.
Shakirova's now starting to carry her hands a little low, John. All that effort that she's putting in every strike that she throws maybe starting to take effect on the cardio a bit.
right, we will follow Lauren Murphy into the red corner. Tonight's corner cam brought to you by Body Armor Sports Drink. Superior hydration with no artificial flavors or dyes. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. Grab one today at 7-Eleven.
Water's right here when you need it. Hey, that's the very best she's got, baby.
That's it.
You're doing great.
That's it.
We
Once
get
you
just
have her blood on the fence, go.
Do it.
Once you
to
have
get
her
to
blood
that
on the
body
fence,
lock. Yeah, to go to the body
body
lock.
lock,
To the
okay.
body lock. Let's just pummel a little bit more. You guys got into that clench position. You let her hold on to it. Just for double unders. Okay, she went between your legs when you reached for it. That means that you can tabletop. You can step around the side. It's just like the underhook. Yeah, you're doing
release
great.
some violent big shots on her.
Попробуй просто левый боковой, правый прямой ударить.
Она зайдет, она зайдет.
Атаки не оставайся, сразу
Да,
уходи.
двигайся, двигайся,
Don't move
пожалуйста,
more,
двигайся,
move
хорошо?
more.
Того надо двигаться, ее выиграть.
You're gonna beat her. You're gonna beat her. Just move more.
Полотенце не бери, полотенце надо было.
Next Saturday, don't miss UFC Fight Night, Hall versus Silva, exclusively on ESPN+. The legend himself, Anderson Silva, squares off with perennial contender Uriah Hall. And that's not all. Bryce Mitchell and Andre Feely throw down in a killer featherweight showdown the entire night live on ESPN+, main card at 7 p.m. Eastern.
The corner Lauren Murphy feels, John, that was the best Shakirova can give them. They want her to start attacking a little bit more now and taking the fight to Lilia.
EA Sports UFC 4 is available now. Play the free trial this weekend and get Brock Lesnar. Oh, Shakirova loads up on a left hook, unable to land.
Everything that she does, though, is big and exaggerated. She needs to slow down a little bit, and that could be just being in the octagon for the first time. When she avoids a strike, it's a big movement. When she throws something, it's a big movement. And honestly, she might have won the first round doing that. But she needs to slow down as the fight progresses.
And although she expected that her next fight would be in the UFC, 8-9 days ago, she didn't have a contract. So Shakirova breaking the door down and now forced to retreat by Murphy.
Yeah, and look at how tight Lauren throws her combinations. No wasted effort, no big shots. It's straight down the middle. The moment she sets the trap, the moment she gets Lilia lined up, she lets the combination go, and she's landing just about every one of those punches.
18-1 for Murphy on the head strikes, far closer when it comes to overall significant strikes. A couple deep breaths for Shakirova.
Yeah, but because Lilia is moving so much, it would benefit Lauren to throw some outside kicks. As Lilia circles to her left, Lauren should start basting that right outside leg kick on her. It's hard to chase people down, as I said earlier, with boxing. You got to use your legs.
A much more sophisticated approach and overall game on the feet for Lauren Murphy than in fights past.
Yeah.
It's been a constant evolution for her.
She's getting better, John. At 35 years old, this is the best version of Lauren Murphy we've seen.
I mean,
and
should
it
I
shows.
tell the masses she's 37 or we'll go 35?
Oh, it was
35.
37. Wow. I thought it was 35.
That's all right.
I mean, what am I reading? John? I got the notes from John Anik, guys. He gave me the bad notes.
That's right. All you need to know is DC and I are well north of 40, right? We take that 37 every day of the week.
I mean, I'm a man. I'm 41.
That's right. Interested to see how this clinch situation will play out. Double underhooks for Murphy and easily able to physically work Shakirova to her back.
She looks bigger, right? Lauren looks like the bigger fighter, but now she has to advance his position. She cannot sit in the guard of Lilia Shakirova.
Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Shakirova trying to hip escape, but being prevented from doing so by Murphy.
She did a good job of throwing up her legs, but Lauren had already taken the arm out. Earlier, we saw that same exact attack, and that led to an armbar finish. But this time, Lauren was a step ahead, and now she has her back.
Oh, not a good spot here for Shakirova.
No, she's in trouble, John. It's under the neck. She's got to attack the top hand, but Lauren's hiding it behind her head. This is over.
And Murphy said she wanted her first career win by submission, and she gets it. Lauren Murphy, 8 wins by knockout, and finally in the submission column. you might be looking live at a future title contender, 4 consecutive wins for lucky Lauren Murphy.
Wow, what a fantastic performance by Lauren Murphy. She did not rush at all. She took her time. She waited. She took her time until she got to the position she wanted and got the finish. Right here, she got to the body lock. Step over, sets down Lilia Shakirova right into the full guard. The moment Shakirova turned to her knees, Lauren threw her hooks in. She was already starting to choke. Now, Lilia Shakirova can defend as long as the left hand is available. But watch how Lauren Murphy puts it behind her head and hides it so that Shakirova cannot get to it. The head starts to go forward, all the pressure on the neck. You either go to sleep or you tap, and Shakirova chose to fight another day.
Well, we were on the bus to the hotel, and Lauren Murphy, I overheard her say she wants to get her first career win by submission. Mission accomplished.